This is Heaven's Lost, and there's totally not a reason for that property. In a nutshell. And here's our first typical dream sequence where we get to learn that
she's someone I've never met. I'm in love with her.
I don't know her, but I'm in love with her. This is a great start.
The kind of deep love you can only feel after a lifetime. And she loves me back just as much.
Okay, why? Writers, help me. What's going on? What? No, that's not how to love works. Don't do it. No, bad.
But in the end, something freaky happens.
Reality? And after you see that and think that this couldn't get any weirder, you get to see this genius.
Hello, everyone. Well, I'm Eiichiro Sugata, resident genius.
See, he says so, therefore it has to be true. Everything you say is true. It's true, always, believe me. So the thing is, there's this mysterious hole flying around and nobody knows what it is except for Mr. Genius because, well, tell us, man, you're the genius.
This story illustrates that no one believes in the unreal until they see it for themselves. It's the nature of people. It's similar to the world beneath a girl's skirt. Something truly a mystery.
Deep, deep stuff. Totally, totally deep. Way to go. Great, great job. Not creepy, not creepy, not creepy, not creepy. So after those two incidents, we get to go back to our main protagonist and see this wonderful humor.
Out loud, get up! Ah!
Sora, what's wrong?
Wow!
You know, I hear that's a good sign. When the flag's full mast first thing in the morning? Come on.
Oh boy, that's not funny. This is the kind of jokes we're getting, people. Hold on to your pants. I'm sorry I didn't try to do that on purpose. Exposition, 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 exposition.
My motto is this: peace and quiet is the only way to live. I like to watch TV, eat, take a nap during class.
So basically what the anime is trying to say is that the interesting characteristics of the protagonist are... And that's it. Cool, huh? So blah blah blah, Captain Genius Crazy wants to jump off the roof, and then we get this. You know, maybe I'm too harsh on the anime because here we finally get a nice introduction to a character who's actually realistic and relatable. Like, I see eye to eye with this character so much. Just watch. It's great. I love it.
I mean, you're student council president. You gotta do something.
If you're talking about insurance, I already bought a whole lot of it. Several million worth of life insurance, to be exact.
Wow, that's a lot.
Don't you stand there acting all impressed. Come on, Prez. Aren't you two like childhood friends or something? Shouldn't you show the tiniest bit of consideration?
Are you suggesting I'm not worried about him in the slightest?
No, that's not...
Are you suggesting I believe it might not be such a bad thing to watch my dear friend plummet to his death with a big smile spread across my face as the cherry blossoms bloom in the background?
I didn't say that.
And are you suggesting I'm even considering the remote possibility that after I've made my claim on the insurance, I'll travel the world on the finest luxury cruise liner while I mourn my friend's untimely passing?
Are you?
I mean, see? Who wouldn't do this? Everyone would think this. It would be the first thing that would come into their mind. Everyone just would think, kill everybody for insurance money. It's great. Or one guy. Or every... I might have been thinking everybody, but don't question me. Relatable characters. This is why you need them. So the guy jumps, doesn't die, boo. So after that episode, protagonist and childhood friend Token go and meet Captain Crazy, which all eventually leads to the protagonist going to this spot because Crazy Guy said so and others don't show up because reasons, and Crazy got arrested. There is justice after all. So then, like all great writers, the story literally falls from the sky.
Oh no! It's a person! No, it's not a person.
No, it's not a person. It's worse. It's a fan service plot. No! No!
What the hell is happening?
My thoughts exactly. So yada yada, he goes back for the fan service, boo.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am a pet class angeloid. My purpose is to fulfill your every want and desire. You are my master.
Well, there goes any attempt at a serious story out the window. Tomorrow. It's not over. Sorry.
Master, please make a command. Give me any order that will please you. Anything you desire.
Master, having no personality means I have a personality, right?
Angeloids were created for the sole purpose of bringing our masters pleasure.
Like I said, deep story.
I was manufactured by the Synapse for you, for your sole pleasure.
You guys could at least try a little bit harder to hide the fetish plot aspect. I mean, come on. Try.
What I want to know is what else can you do?
Anything.
Anything?
Correct.
So basically he gets the power to do anything. I mean, anything. Just think of the psychological, deep ways you could use that for storytelling. I mean, it just blows my mind. The opportunity, it's brilliant. I mean, you can't mess this up. There's no way it cannot be done. Just the potential. Any writer would just love the ways you could show the deteriorating psyche. It's just brilliant.
These stupid things have grown again, haven't they? There's no point in them
Yeah,
being this big.
being invisible kicks ass.
Sorry, I forgot I was watching this show.
Master, why are we here?
Living a man's dream, Icarus, that's what we're doing.
That's sexist. You're sexist. This anime's sexist. Okay, maybe this concept can be redeemed in some way and not just make the protagonist incredibly annoying. Okay, stopping time. What's the worst that could happen?
Master?
Yes! Everywhere I want to go is mine! The world is mine for the taking!
I'm gonna stop thinking now and forever. By the way, who actually wants to do this? Who just thinks infinite power, streak naked through the streets? I mean, like, what? Why? So after the anime's done going on a psychotic tangent to the middle of nowhere, it remembers that, oh yeah, maybe I should have something emotional. So it wipes off everyone on the face of the earth.
According to my research, not a single human on planet Earth would recognize you as their supreme ruler. It therefore seems the program determined the best course of action was to erase all other humans on the planet from existence.
Okay, you can have a few points for realism. So yada yada, they tried to have their emotional moment, the protagonist cries and such. It's only too bad I don't care about the protagonist, because he's creepy and weird, and everyone else is a cardboard cutout. But at least you tried. You're not getting an A+ though.
Was that some kind of tripped out dream or what? I feel all dizzy.
And then they Deus Ex Machina the whole thing, and everything's back to normal. Darn it.
Pardon me, Master. Is this something you want to stay as part of your dream as well?
Is what something?
You told me to stay with you. Then you said you wanted everything to change back. Would it be better if I remained a part of your dream state?
Friendly reminder, anime, we're not gonna be invested in the connection between these two, because, well, there is none. Now with that done, let's watch episode 2, because I need to beat myself more.
My name is Tomoki Sakurai. I'm just your average student who enjoys his peace and quiet more than anything in the world. But my best friend is this chick with a vicious karate chop who's always out to get me. My freak boy classmate thinks he can fly, and if that wasn't enough, I'm getting bombarded with SOS messages in my dreams.
Funny how in episode 2 they have to reintroduce the protagonist and other characters because they thought we forgot about them. Which is kinda smart, actually. Because if we don't give you some kind of fan service every 5 minutes, you'll eventually stop watching. Love of the writers.
Get your lazy butt out of bed, you're gonna...
Guess what time it is? It's time for the comedic misunderstanding that every edgy comedy has to have. Too bad it's never funny. Man, there's New World, everyone's, oh look, it's the thing, it flies, oh boy, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She gave me that old card. But I'm not gonna use it. That's way too dangerous.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh, so engaging. I'm gonna check my text messages.
But I gotta say, it'd be pretty sweet to have some kind of pervy superpower.
Can't believe I'm watching an anime where they literally say the line, pervy superpower. Great.
You've already made up your mind about the whole thing, so it's not like I can change
Well,
it.
you still seem pretty ticked.
And I told you I wasn't!
Yeah, Baka.
You gotta be kidding!
Dude, those are panties! Flying freaking panties!
This is the plot. This is in the plot. This is serious. This is really happening. Is this funny? No. Does this advance the plot? No. Does this help the characters? Definitely no. It's not engaging. It just makes me hate everyone.
Your BS explanations can wait. I have to find some underwear to put on fast!
You know, some people should say that I should be surprised that the plot regressed to the search for underwear. That's because I should be. But then, when you think it can't get any worse, it gets worse. The anime likes to go one step beyond.
Doesn't matter what she puts on her bottom half, they all just fly away.
Interesting. And this card seems to be the culprit behind the sordid affair.
What the hell, Tomaki? Why can't you put an end to this screwed up fantasy?
You know, maybe the actual purpose behind this is that it's actually a deep psychological representation of the writers for the protagonist. Because you see, it's a psychological battle they have with themselves and not writing garbage. And it tells us, the viewer, their struggles, and therefore it's deep, and therefore the show is brilliant. 10 out of 10, 5 stars, it's great. Just no one else could understand it before because they're not have the brilliance of myself, truly.
Panties, I need them. I need panties right now.
You need panties, understood. I will amass all panties within a 100-meter radius.
Oh no, the show's doing bad writing. It's not funny. I hate everyone. Oh no. Hey look, there's a dog picture on my phone. Haha, dogs.
I got all of our panties.
And they're flying.
I guess this is why they're strict with the drugs in Japan.
The card involved managed to forcefully grant my master's wish.
Well, finally, this whole situation's starting to make sense. Mystery solved.
What do you mean, mystery solved?
Let me explain.
And so the anime decides to do the most logical thing after all this, is try to explain the scientific reasoning behind it with Captain Crazy. But I don't care. So everything's saved by wacky bad writing, and oh boy, I just can't, nope, episode 3, episode 3, nope. Here's Enslade. I'm trying out this new thing. It might not work, or it might work. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to continue it or not, or even upload this. We'll see. Apparently I did if you're watching this. So I guess I'll put a poll up, because apparently you can do that on YouTube if this is a good idea, or, you know, leave that constructive criticism, and not just blind hatred. If you actually like this show, then I might ignore your opinion. Just, not that I'm being selective, but I am. This might be good because these are relatively easy to make, then I can get more content up, and we'll all just live happily ever after. So if this doesn't work out, this might just be one of those videos that just exists on the channel, but I kind of pretend it doesn't exist, and I never thought of doing the concept. Anyway, enough of my endless woes. Here's some videos for you. You're welcome. First of all, there's Neon Genesis Evangelion the review, which still has not surpassed my movie review. Never trust the internet. Second, we have Yuki Yuna the hero, and there's also Twitter and Hummingbird and links in the description if you can't access them. Although I've been told that there's this mystical new annotation that works on mobile, so maybe someday if we just dream really hard enough, it can all come true. And not your dreams. Annotations. Anyway, goodbye. Goodbye all of you. Be safe out on the internet.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary... Oh my goodness! Squid!